first, fighting out of the red corner, please welcome J.P. Musson. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, please welcome Fensom. And so, ladies and gentlemen, this is our first championship bout of the evening. And it's for the British Arena Light Heavyweight Championship. Brought to you in association with Viking Warrior Nutrition. So, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, representing Top of and his opponent standing across the cage, fighting out of the blue corner, representing RGJ Bucks, Fensom. Your referee in charge of the action, Mr. Paul Nicholas.
Now, I know you know a little bit about both these fighters, Carsten. If you want to shed
yeah, I know a little bit. Obviously, JP, very athletic, very big guy for light heavyweight. Likes to stand and bang. Also likes his wrestling as well. But Chris is a BJJ purple belt, so very slick on the floor.
So you're not going to be too worried about getting taken down here then?
No, not too worried whatsoever. Musson needs to be careful.
You can watch, watch those hips already snaking.
Yeah, he's got a good takedown. He's got a nice overhook on the left-hand side, as does Chris. So, and they're going straight for the sweep there. Musson using his athletic ability there, using his strength. Very well done, very well controlled, but you saw straight away Chris very slick off his back. So Musson landed some big shots now. He's not bothered about the floor neither. He's a good, very good catch sort of wrestler style.
Fensom's obviously going to have to be aware of the power of Musson there.
Yeah, definitely.
Guy. He's got a lot of support here with him as well.
Yeah, massive crowd. He's got that inside butterfly for that sweep as well.
Fensom going for that sweep. Musson just clings on there.
Yeah, the fence is just in his way. I think if he nails it from sort of like the opposite direction, he'll catch it. Yeah, definitely. Musson needs to be careful bringing that right hand so far back. He could get a little sneaky triangle. Yeah, straight in front of us now. Heavy shot by Musson.
Hear those heavy thuds from those shots of Musson.
JP needs to be careful.
Fensom's going for the leg.
He's going for a straight ankle lock, looks like.
Leg lock, not the easiest thing to sink in, is it?
They're not allowed to go for heel hooks, so it's has to be a straight ankle lock or knee bar. Musson stepping over.
Musson with a very intense look on his face.
Yeah, a little bit of a grimace there, but then a nice little hammer fist. So a little bit of a grimace again. Looks like he's got it nice and tight. Chris is really working for this.
He's not letting it go, is he?
No, definitely not. JP's not one of the guys who's going to tap to something that's easy, though. He's going to fight through it as much as he can. And he's doing the right thing by peeling the hands off. That's it, just controlling that left hand. Can't get any power on it if he hasn't got the left hand locked in. That's it, there we go. Yeah, just making sure he can't grip that hand up. Doing the right thing. Just to be careful with the shots, though. The more he punches, the less he can defend.
It's a nice contrast after the last fight. Nice technical fight here.
A lovely little step over and going for the back now.
Musson again to trap him for taking his back there.
Yeah, really well done by JP there. Take his time. He needs to be careful with his sweep though. He's been caught a couple of times and now he's got it straight onto the on belly. Now Chris is landing some good shots. Needs to be careful giving his back up.
Yeah, he wants that back. Musson's doing well defending it though, isn't he?
JP needs to control himself a little bit now. Took his arms and his neck in, so he's not leaving nothing out, so Chris can snatch it up. Chris has done really well though. He's took that back, and I think he's actually got an arm trapped as well. A couple of good shots by Chris as well.
Very good technique on the ground.
Very slick. Looks like he's going for the arm bar. If he gets that right leg over JP's head, he could set up an arm bar here. Just turning him into it a little bit now. Attacking that left arm of JP's. He's got the arm over, she's turn him over. JP needs to sort of stay where he is or spin all the way through. That's it.
Well, we knew we were in for a good one before this fight started.
Yeah, massive contrasting styles as well. Always makes a good fight. Chris very technical, takes his time.
Last 10 seconds.
Last 10 seconds, JP finishing on top, throwing some lever again. Chris just controlling the head now. Good first round.
I'll be interested to see if JP will go for the takedown again or whether he may keep it standing now. What do you think? What would you be saying to him if you were in his corner?
I'd like to see him stay standing a little bit. Maybe test Chris's stand up, see how he is on his feet. All we've seen so far is what he can do off his back, and he's very, very slick. You know, he hit that sweep 2-3 times. He got it the one time perfect. The other couple of times, I think the cage saved JP. So I'd like to see him stand up a little bit, but I know JP, and I know he likes his sort of wrestling style. He likes to be on top. He likes to throw heavy leather, ground and pound. So I don't expect it to stay standing for too long.
Definitely a tough round to score, I'd say, in the judges' eyes, that one.
Yeah, very tough. I mean, JP, he had some good control and he had some good ground and pound from on top, but you know, Chris swept him 2 or 3 times, had his back, was going for the arm bar, so very kind of even round.
Very well matched fight, this one. Nice contrast of styles.
Yeah, great fight for a British title.
Musson breathing quite heavy there. Here we go.
Changing levels, he looked for that overhand right and straight in for a double leg again.
It's not fearing the ground.
Needs to be careful of that chin. Took his head in. Big takedown by JP. Lovely pick up and slam there. See what he can do from this position. Back in guard.
Got to get that rubber guard up.
Yeah, Chris trying to work for that rubber guard. JP needs to be careful with the left hand, try and get it off the mat so he can't switch to an emplar. It's hard to see what people are working from this angle. Where we are, all we can see is the the backside of them at the moment. Looks like JP's trying to pass, but Chris again hits that switch. That sweep, absolutely beautiful. He's got an awesome sweep there from half butterfly guard.
Yeah, true.
Now he's on chop. JP needs to
pull it off multiple times. Hard to see from where I'm sitting, but he's getting.
JP's getting his back up again. Needs to be careful.
Yeah, Fensom attacked the neck there, but Musson managed to get his arm from under the chin.
He's got an arm trap though. He needs to be careful. JP needs to square his hips up against the arm out. There, good. Well done by JP there.
Yeah. That's the risk with a lot of fighters do, getting carried away with the ground and pound, forget the position. I imagine you couldn't do that with a guy like Fensom here.
Yeah, Fensom's very slick off his back. We've already seen that. You know, he's hit that sweep about 4 to 5 times now. So
looks very relaxed in there as well.
Very, very relaxed off his back. You know, he's been here a million times in a gi and probably in a no gi. So JP just needs to be a little bit careful with them arms. I'd like to see him, you know, hand on bicep rather than his forearms being on the mat. It sort of limits what he can do, and it gives Fensom the chance to wrap it up like he has done with this left arm. So JP needs to be a little bit more conservative with the ground and pound as well. The more space you try and get more power by more space, but that gives Fensom more room to, you know, sneak in a little triangle or an arm bar, just like he's done here. JP lifted his arm up a little bit too high. He looked like he was going for the triangle. JP looks like he's got his arm back through though. He's got to
beware of that sweep again as well.
Yeah, if he feels that foot on the inside of his thigh, he needs to just stay really heavy on the hips. JP does. Chris is doing a great job off his back though, nullifying the ground and pound of JP at the minute.
Fensom just trying to tie up the arms and not take any damage.
Yeah, JP's still working well. He's got that inside butterfly again, just to one leg. Tried to go for that sweep, now switching it to the other side, maybe trying to pop his hips out. JP's still working for the ground and pound. He's trying to go for an open claw and then maybe into an arm bar. He's got it, it looks nice and straight. JP did really well to step over.
That looked very dangerous for a moment there.
Yeah, for a second there it looked really tight. JP looks like he's going for a double leg. Needs to be careful of the neck.
Oh,
JP flopped back, unfortunately, straight onto his back. Now he's in mount.
Big full man, he's gone for
the armbar again.
He could have it this time.
Going for the armbar, it looks tight. JP's trying to curl up the head, trying to relieve a bit of pressure. Chris pops that head out, he could straighten that arm out. It's hard to see where the position is from this angle. I think he's gone for the triangle. I think he switched it to a triangle. He's got a triangle now. Yeah. JP needs to be careful, needs to get his head up. It looks really tight. And that's a tap. That's it. Chris has pulled it off.
Fantastic. Impressive win there.
Lovely switch. Hit the armbar. Switched it up for the triangle.
That's
absolute masterclass off his back there.
Very tough opponent.
Very good fight.
Another interesting matchup of styles there.
Yeah, it was a great matchup of styles. JP going for the wrestling sort of style with the ground and pound, and you know, Chris, you know, definitely a BJJ fighter, working off his back.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, at a time of 3 minutes, 42 seconds of the second round, your winner and new Battle Arena British Light Heavyweight Champion in the blue corner, Fensom. And let's hear for his opponent this evening, let's hear for J.P. Musson.
So ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with your winner and new British champion, Chris Fensom. How's that sound? British champion.
Not bad, that'll do.
World champion would be better, but I'm working towards it. We'll start with the British and work our way up. How did the fight go for you? Was it what you thought it was going to be?
Jason was a lot tougher than I expected. I want to say a huge thank you to him and his team, who did an excellent job. I've had a few MMA fights, and this is the first one where I couldn't tap him out in the first round, so huge respect to him. And I just want to take this opportunity to say thank you to my coaches, jiu-jitsu coach, Kev Cable, striking, Stuart Scott, and the basketball and kettlebells, Darren, and my awesome wife for putting up with me training all the time, so thank you very much. Much appreciated.
Well done, matey. Thank you very much. Everybody make some noise for your new British